Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for joining me today. It is Monday, April the 29th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I am in Ontario, Canada. So, yes. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. I love to know where everybody is that watches me. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. So I am just looking to make sure everything is good, and we are a little low, so hold on just one moment so I can raise you up just a titch more. There we go, so that you have a better view. All righty. So we are days away from the beautiful new annual catalog. If you live in Canada and don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you currently work with, please reach out. I would love the opportunity to earn your business. Sorry for that bit of shaking. Okay, next, my annual catalog BOGO sale is this Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. It's my catalog launch as well. So I will have lots of samples to share with you to get you inspired. I will have beverages and treats. So please, if you're local to me, come by, say hello. There is a incredible deal coming, the starter kit special that's coming on May 1st. It runs the entire month of May. Hello, Jeannie. How are you today? It runs the entire month of May. Wowzers, what a deal. I'm having a in-color club. However, I am trying to convince people that don't join the club, join my team, because you pay $135. You choose $165 worth of products. There is never any shipping charged to the starter kit. And you get to also, for free, it's an automatic add of the 5 new in color ink pads, a package of the 8.5 by 11 mixed in color cardstock, so you'll get a few sheets of all 5 of the colors, a package of the the new in color designer series paper, as well as the package of the 5 new in color Stampin' Right markers. It's $111.75, the value of it. There's no expectations, there's no pressure. You don't have to do anything. You can just grab that amazing deal and do nothing else. It is like, wowzers, what a great deal. I just had to say that. Move that out of the way. And now this is an online special, the Simply Zinnia. I used this. This was one of the cards that we did in my class this past week on Tuesday night and Saturday. So this is a fun fold card. And I told my class ladies, be sure to check my video and website on Monday, because all of the measurements are going to be there, and I'm going to be going through the how to assemble your card. They assembled it in class, but it's always good to have that visual to back it up for future if you want to make it again. So this I made a few years ago. I don't remember who I saw the layout from. She called it a hamburger hot dog fun fold. So this is how it is. It goes like this. So we've got sits like this, and then you grab this and it's like magic. It goes both orientations. Like, wow, isn't that so cool? Okay, my camera did a couple funny little things there. Hopefully we don't have any issues. And I'm still not high enough to show you the whole card, but look at that. It's so fun, you guys, and so easy. So let's get started. We are going to we need our trimmer, and I've got all my cut pieces here. So like I said, all of the measurements will be found on my coordinating blog post over on my website. I'm just taking all of this apart. So we have 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2. Then you're going to take a ruler and a pencil, and you are going to 1 1/4 from that score line. You're going to measure from 1 1 from the score line up 1 1/4 and make a tick mark on the left hand side. Can you see that little tick mark there? So then you are going to, oh, my trimmer blade here is trying to jump the track. It's trying to escape on me. All right. So because this is the top of my card, right? Because it's going to fold down. So I'm going to take the top right-hand corner and I'm going to put it in that track. And then I'm going to rotate that so that the tick mark is also in that track. And we are going to fold it over. And I'm going to bring this up so that you can see that. All right, my tick mark is right here. And there is the top pointy corner of that card base. So I'm going to take my light gray is the scoring, and I am going to score. And there we have scored from the tick mark up to the corner. Put that away because we no longer need it. So now let's fold and burnish. So we're folding on that score line. And we are then taking and folding that back on that score line and making sure that you are flush with the side of your card. You don't want it wonky. So there. And now I've got the white cardstock. I use this to show my ladies, to show what it's going to look like. Okay, so that is, if you look at the card, that is what, see that score line there? That is what it looks like. And then when you flip it over, I've got another piece laid on top that you can see that flap, that like hinge, that is what enables it to go from a landscape fold up to the portrait. All right, so first off, let's get started. Let's stamp our image, and that is stamped in the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. All right, move that to the side. Now I've got this is the craft white ink pad that comes with the white refill that I used my Memento Tuxedo Black. I used the ink refill from this ink pad to ink this because it gives me a bigger area. It gives me the larger area, surface area for inking up. Now this is the Memento ink pad is a linen ink pad. This is a foam ink pad. All right, so we are going to stamp you on this. This is thick basic white. Now I did do something different as well with my layer that it's sitting on. I'll tell you that in a second. I want to bring in my sentiment. All right. Words fail to express my gratitude. That is so wonderful because I truly do appreciate all of my followers, viewers, customers, team members. There we go. That. All right. So, and then this piece of the DSP goes here. So this is 4 1/8 by 1 inch. My basic white here is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 because, well, because of the layout. There we go. When it's opened up, I wanted the flow because usually my inserts are 4 by 5 1/4, but because of the layout of this fun fold, I wanted the flow for it, the lines. So that's why I have this a smidge bigger. All right. For my label die here, I am subbing out. I am using the deckled rectangle dies because these beautiful Thoughtful Journey dies, it was this one here, the large one that I used. These are sold out. They are not carrying forward. The stamp set is, but these dies are not. I think that's, I don't know who made that silly decision, but we'll just leave it at that. So we're going to see if this, how this works. So this is my Balmy Blue ink pad. So I am just going to add a bit of color. You can go as light or as dark to have that flower cluster. And because this is not my glass mat, I cannot, that I'm working on, I can't put that ink. I don't want it staining my background vinyl here. Okay, I'm going to say that's probably good enough. Doesn't show up very well in the camera, but it is lovely. Trust me. So let's get that out of the way, get that out of the way. And now we are going to color. So this stem here is the 2-on-1, and this is a single. So I am coloring them accordingly. I've got my dark Lemon Lolly and my Flirty Flamingo, my Fresh Freesia, and then Granny Apple Green, and then of course my color lifter if I make a boo-boo. Well, thank you, Jeannie. All right, so we are going to start with the dark and trying to avoid those little stars in there, that the stamen stars that are going to be the yellow. And I'm just going to add that dark wherever Stampin' Up, whoever the designer is of this beautiful set. They are telling us where those shading marks should go. Trying to be careful not to go outside the lines. So you could color these whatever color works for you. I just thought I wanted to use the Zinnia Designer Series paper. So I chose my colors accordingly. And then we don't have a gorgeous grape Stampin' Blend. I don't know why. I think that would be fabulous to have. But we don't have one. So I chose the Fresh Freesia. So my newsletter went out this morning as well for my upcoming classes and what's happening. If you're not an email subscriber of mine, when you're all done here, head on over to my website, www.stampinwithmarcy.com, and on the right hand side of the, depending on how your view is, if you're on a laptop, desktop, it's going to be on the right hand side. There is a newsletter sign up. You just have to fill in that form and you will be added. I don't send out a lot of emails. I don't fill your inbox. I just went out of the lines there. I don't fill your inbox with all kinds of emails. Just when I've got classes, and if Stampin' Up has any big sales or anything like that going on. Just important things for you to know. I know watching somebody color is kind of boring. I'll have to do that little bit of cleanup where I went outside the lines. So did you all have a great weekend? I had my first round of golf on Friday night. I only did 9 holes. First round of the season. It was nice to get out with Brad and Connor. So you can go over this again and darken it up as I did, excuse me, with my original, but I'm going to call that good. And I'm going to come in here and there. I'm going to use that color lifter to push that color back where I went outside the line. And now let's do our Flirty Flamingo. Your freezing rain. Oh my goodness, Jeannie. No, we've had rain this weekend, but not freezing rain. I'm not sure what the temperature is. When I took Millie, my sister Ann came up and we took Millie for her walk. It was already what was that, 10 o'clock? It was before 10 o'clock. It was already 21 degrees. So I don't think we'll be getting any freezing rain. We'll be getting, they're calling for more rain. You know what they say, April showers. And the showers that we had this weekend certainly did make the grass greener and the flowers pop more, the spring flowers. There's quite a few of the trilliums that have now are out in bloom in the conservation area that I walk. You'll notice I did not say walked Millie and Maisie. Miss Maisie is a little turkey, and when she sees that leash come out, she makes a beeline for her crate and jumps in it and sits towards the back. And there's no way I'm going to traumatize my little princess by reaching in and grabbing her out and taking her for the walk that she does not want. Maltese are lap dogs. She would love it if I carried her around all day long. And that's not going to happen because I got things to do, and holding a dog would make some of the stuff kind of impossible. All right. Yeah, but Millie, she sure does love her walks. Had a lovely little chat with a lady in the woods today. She was walking a beautiful Wheaten Terrier. So we had a little chat. I had a Wheaten a few years ago. He was the best boy. All right. Now, get this out of the way and bring in our lemon lolly to color those stamens. So like I said, this fold, it looks really difficult, but it really is not, as you saw. All right, there's our yellow. And now quickly, let's get Granny Apple Green, stem and leaves. And like I said, you could color this any color you want. If you look up zinnias, they come in so many different colors. And then add in that card making is your own imagination. You can make them any color you want. We're supposed to golf tonight, but I don't think, even if it's not raining, I don't think I'll be going. I can be a klutz. I fell up the stairs, not down the stairs. I fell up the stairs on Saturday, late afternoon. After class, I had, my ladies were here until 4 o'clock. And I went upstairs and got supper ready, started, and I was like, oh, I'm thirsty. Where's my water? So I realized I left my water bottle downstairs as well as my phone. So I went downstairs and to my classroom, grabbed my water bottle, grabbed my cell phone, and as I was heading up the stairs, like I said, I can be a klutz. I tripped up the stairs. I banged, oh, I went outside the lines again. I banged my forearm pretty bad that it immediately started changing colors and swelled. And oh my gosh, the pain was incredible. I iced it, but I like to think of myself not as clumsy, but as talented. I'm talented that I can fall up the stairs as well as down the stairs. Yeah, it's starting, you can see it's still swollen there, and it's starting to change color a bit, but yeah, it's still very sore to the touch. So I don't think that golfing, I think it would really hurt my arm a bit more. So I think I should avoid that. And I think I will do some baking. I'm going to make some pecan tarts, the little mini ones, and throw them in the freezer for Saturday's event. I have a sweet friend, Linda, who was recently in, she had a vacation. Where are my dice? Here they are. In Florida, and she stopped. I told her a few years ago about the Magnolia Plantation pecan place in Georgia. And so she is such a sweetheart. She stopped and got me some last year as well. Some fresh Georgia pecans. Oh my gosh, like they are just right from the farm. You cannot go wrong. So I bought my corn syrup and that. So I have to make my, whoop, that's off just a bit. I have to make my pie crust because I do it all from scratch. I don't do store-bought pie crust either. So I make the little bite-size tarts, and oh, they're so delicious. So I'm going to make some of those, throw them in the freezer so that I can take them out fresh for Saturday morning. All right, so we've got our, hopefully I did okay with that. Let's see here. Yep, I did okay. So there we have our die cut. So let's assemble. Okay, where's my, oh, here it is. I've got, all right. So what you do for this card to make it so that it rotates is you're going to take 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And this piece is going to be glued right on here. So you make sure that you're only gluing on this piece here. All right, so, and don't get crazy with your amount of glue because you don't want it gushing out. You don't want it gushing out to seal that. All right, so let's, did I do that right? Yes, I did. All right, so we are going to go and line that up like so, so that it is flush flip that over so that you don't see any of that other piece of cardstock sitting out. Give that a press. Oh, we're off just slightly, so let's scoot you back. There we go. Then our white is 4 1/8 by 4 1/8, and then our designer series paper is 4 by 4. All right, so let's close that up so you can see that. All righty. And then so then that is going to be put right on top of that piece as we're building our card. Then we've got our white cardstock and our DSP. And like I said, all of the measurements are going to be found over on the coordinating blog post. Well, and I like liquid glue so that I can adjust if I've got it not glued quite right. Scooch you slightly, and there we go. That looks good. So your one strip, you are going to take and you're going to center it on this piece here. Excuse my head. There we go. And then your other piece, open this up. So it is going to go up here. And then, so we're doing a nice little border. And then our sentiment. It is such an elegant card, I think. You can make it with any products that you've got. It is so fun. I will show you when we're all done here. If I can remember, I know on my Monday post, my Monday video, I forgot. Or sorry, my Thursday, I forgot. All right, so this is a little smaller. Yeah, Thursday, I forgot to share the other card that I had made. Yeah, you know, these things happen. Okay, get there. All right, so that looks straight to me. So now we are going to put our dimensionals. Hello, Marina. How are you? You're taking a break from cleaning. Well, thank you. I spent my day yesterday doing laundry. I'm using both dimensionals because simply because. So that I liked everything popped up. And so I'm going to take a little snippet and place that on there. Hi, Anne. Thank you. Yeah, I love this fold. I don't know why I don't do it more often because it's been a couple years since I've done it. I was just looking for something, a different fold for my class, and went through some of the samples that I, still have, and saw this and went, oh, yes, let's do that. All right, so we're kind of sort of centering this. There we go. And like I said, it's going to look a little different because of the label die that I've got in the background. So I'm making sure that this stem here is straight. And then let's grab our pearls. This is the Iridescent Pearl Basic Jewels. I know I use these a lot, but you know, I just love them. They look so pretty on all the projects. And I'm doing 5. There we go. And take your pick tool. So we've got a big, a little, come on, get off my finger. And I add a touch of glue just because I want to be sure that the embellishment is not going to go stick into something else. I trust having my liquid glue. Come on, you're upside down. I trust my liquid glue on there more so. It just makes me feel a little bit more secure. So now I need to grab, there we go, my glue dots, because I have a double bow on this. Because sometimes a double bow is just prettier. All right. So bunny ears. Hopefully I cut a big enough piece here. And grab that. There we go. This is going to be a smaller bow than what's on the original, but I'm okay with that. Let's snip this is. There we go. Give that a tug. And that. There we go. Pull those tails together. Snip it. Fluff those loops. Then let's add a mini glue dot. I'm going to roll it so that it's a little smaller. And we're going to tuck that right there in the corner and put that cute little bow right there. And there we have today's card. Now let me just reach. Where did I put it? I had it out. And now I can't, oh, nope, that's not it. Sorry guys, I cannot find my This Little Piggy card. I had it out on Saturday to show the ladies what it looked like. And now I don't know where I put it. It has gone missing. Oh, I found it. All right, so this was my original from a few years ago with the This Little Piggy. I still own this set. So cute. Yeah, I don't sell all of my retired products. Sometimes I keep them, the ones that I really like, and I love my critters. So this is still on my retired, I cannot part with shelf. So that is today's card. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try it. So a little bit of a different look with this new die instead of that die there, but it's still very pretty, easy. I hope that I have inspired you. Have a great weekend. It's Monday. Have a great week, everybody. Please reach out if you have any questions at all. I'd love to help in any way that I can. And those of you that are local, I hope to see you on Saturday at my catalog launch and BOGO sale. All right. So that is all for me today, and we will see you real soon. Bye for now.